Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Taylor is grilled by a skeptical Brooke, while Steffy is astounded by her mother's shocking secret. The healer instructed them to do that for Taylor's broken heart syndrome, and at the Cliff House, Brooke informs Taylor that she is aware of what she witnessed. "You were sitting in Ridge's lap, straddling him." "Broken heart syndrome, please," groans Brooke. The blonde finds this to be absurd folly. Taylor objects, saying that it's not a fiction. She was initially dubious as well, but a cardiologist has verified it. When Ridge gets to Eric's house, his father tells him that although he prefers not to become involved in his personal affairs, he must do so when he smells problems. Eric says, "What's going on here, with you and Taylor?" Brooke was upset with him for spending so much time with Taylor when they spoke earlier. Ridge claims that Taylor and he were just at Steffy's. Brooke, according to Eric, was on his way to Steffy's. Ridge scowls. Not that he saw her there. As they sit, Ridge informs his father there's a reason. Taylor believed she was going to die. B&B Eric Ridge. When Steffy sees her husband take off his shirt in Finn's office, she asks him how he works such a hard job and manages to look so good. He draws her into a passionate kiss as a way to demonstrate to her how attractive and seductive she is. Finn proposes they take this home as the kids have sleepovers after they make out. Steffy reveals that her mom is having some sort of issue, which is why her dad asked to use their apartment tonight. She wonders what her parents are getting up to. Finn finds it funny that she's speculating about Taylor and Ridge's relationship. Steffy believes that wondering is just normal. Finn feels it's quite nice. He's thinking a little bit about it. It's possible that your parents are reconciling. Ridge has informed Eric about Taylor's broken heart syndrome and how she had to confront some difficult memories that she had thought she had overcome while she was at his house. Eric finds out that she made progress tonight. Ridge shares Chandra the healer with his father. "It was so amazing," he says. He was breathing as one with Taylor, and they were linked together. A lovely, emotional release occurred. He starts crying. It sounds really strong to Eric. He's delighted for Taylor. He is uncertain about Brooke's reaction to it. Ridge claims that's the reason he wants to discuss it with him. Eric is happy that Taylor is doing well. Taylor informs Brooke that she had all of the typical signs and symptoms of heart failure at the Cliff House. She was unaware that she had broken heart syndrome until she met Grace Buckingham. She understands that Brooke is still dubious. Brooke will investigate on her own. She is aware that Taylor wouldn't be so deceptive and wouldn't lie about how she was feeling. She doesn't, however, truly trust her. Despite what she told her, she believes it's a means of re-entering Ridge's life. "What are your specific plans going ahead with Ridge?" she queries. Steffy informs her husband at Finn's office that although she won't be arranging a marriage for her parents this time, she believes they would make a wonderful couple and that her father would be happy if he was with Brooke. Finn begs her not to mention that to Brooke. He must check on a patient after receiving a notification. He advises Steffy to go home and promises to make it up to her later. Then he reminds her that her parents are present and makes fun of her for not interrupting. Brooke finds out at the Cliff House that Ridge, not Taylor, set up the healer. He's been kind and encouraging. Although Taylor didn't want Ridge to know, Brooke observes, which you took full advantage of. One day, she passed out while he was there. Brooke chirps, "Lead the way, Ridge." Taylor urged him to be quiet, but she knows he will tell her right now. She is cautioned by Brooke not to pursue Ridge. As Taylor tells Brooke she feels so much better after tonight, Steffy enters. "Brooke, I don't need a man." "I don't." Brooke walks away. "What was that all about?" inquires Steffy. When Brooke gets home, she shuts down her laptop and recalls watching Taylor cross Ridge. As she's applying lotion on her hands, Ridge enters and apologizes for being late. His dad was hoping to see him. Brooke is aware that he was with Taylor. Admittedly, after Taylor departed, she approached him. Then, Ridge assumes she knows. Brooke gives a nod. She informed her of her experience with broken hearts. When Brooke returned home, she appeared to be in excellent health, but she later passed out in front of him. Broken heart syndrome didn't seem real to her. According to Ridge, Taylor believed she was going to die, so they saw Dr. Buckingham. She wasn't dying after all, but she would require medical attention. "Is this the treatment that was going on tonight?" Brooke inquires. "I witnessed everything. I observed the situation. Please let me know what's happening with your ex-wife." Taylor informs Steffy at the Cliff home that Brooke dropped by without permission and witnessed her and Ridge together. Contrary to what she believes, they were attempting to balance her chakras. Steffy grins and asks, "Chakras?" Taylor clarifies that although there was one other reason, she returned to be near her and the children. Up until lately, she had been handling things on her own until confiding in Ridge. Steffy queries whether there is a problem. Taylor wants her to know that her intention to spare her was the reason she chose not to tell her. Steffy claims she's beginning to frighten her. Taylor explains to her that she returned because she believed she had a heart condition. "I thought I was going to die," sobs Steffy. Taylor explains Brooke's incredulity and Steffy's discovery of her heart. Here are the spoilers for Tuesday, October 15, 2024 foot episode of Bold and the Beautiful. Fans can anticipate that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will question Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig justification in tomorrow's episode. Afterwards, Taylor tells Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, the truth. Discover what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera by continuing to read. The Heart Chakra of Taylor Hayes. Tuesday, October 15 B&B spoilers indicate that Taylor was skeptical about the effectiveness of the chakra healing. But Ridge Forrester never stopped pushing Taylor to just give it a shot. Taylor felt lighter at the end and believes it went through. Although Taylor's physical condition will still need to be assessed, she appears to be more clear-headed than she has been in a while. Even in retrospect, Taylor could see what a horrible situation she had put Ridge in. Taylor apologized and said that this information had to be shared. B&B spoilers, the conversation with Brooke Logan. Brooke and Taylor will continue their confrontation on Tuesday, October 15. Brooke watched the chakra healing session through the sliding door. For a long time to come, Brooke will probably see Taylor straddling Ridge in her thoughts. Taylor made an attempt to explain her broken heart syndrome to Brooke. Brooke, though, believes Taylor is merely manipulating them. The discovery of Steffy Forrester Finnegan's heart. Tuesday, October 15 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful state that Taylor also confesses to Steffy. Steffy will hear from Taylor regarding the doctor in Europe and her fainting. Additionally, Taylor will let Steffy know that Ridge used a chakra healing session to assist with her recovery. Taylor will regret not telling Steffy the whole truth. Steffy, though, will only be relieved that her mother is finally speaking up. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor explains, Brooke can't believe it, and Steffy finds her heart. Tuesday, October 15, 2024 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy might find out what caused Taylor's condition on Tuesday, October 15. Although Taylor is unsure of a specific incident, the chakra healer speculated that it might have been a string of traumas. Steffy will undoubtedly place the blame on the Logan family, especially Brooke. It will be intriguing to observe Taylor's response to Steffy's assigning of guilt. Will Brooke also get the blame from Taylor, or will she tell Steffy to stop it? With Hope Logan, she will undoubtedly learn everything there is to know about the Tridge chakra separation from Brooke. Taylor unveils a major admittance. Brooke Logan can't take it. Brooke Logan sees Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes through the window and goes insane as they attempt to balance their chakras in an attempt to mend Taylor's wounded heart. She sincerely believed that they could all become real friends and that Taylor would leave Ridge alone this time. Although it didn't work out the previous year, it might yet work out this time. Tuesday, October 15, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor makes a significant disclosure. While Taylor tries to reassure Brooke that nothing is going on between her and Ridge, Brooke confronts Taylor about what she witnessed. Taylor respects Brooke's decision and is aware that Ridge made it. Is Taylor going to convince Brooke? Does Ridge need to make a big effort now to comfort her? Read more. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Fears rejecting ex was erroneous? Hope jealous as Liam and Ivy reunite? Because she knows it will get Brooke off her back regarding Ridge, Taylor almost tells her the truth, but she stops herself because she's not ready. But Taylor knows she has to be honest with her daughter when Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, gets home and realizes something isn't right. When Steffy finds out that her mother suffers from broken heart syndrome, she is taken aback and confused about the condition. Taylor clarifies that it is a legitimate medical problem with potentially fatal repercussions. Nonetheless, she is undergoing therapy, and Ridge has extended assistance by engaging a third party to assist in balancing their chakras. All of this sounds a little strange, so Steffy gives Taylor a quizzical look. Does she choose to ask her husband, the doctor, further questions to learn more about this condition? John Finnegan could be able to assist Taylor and possibly have some answers. Are we heading back on the parent trap train if Steffy starts to believe that her mother can only be helped by her parents being together? There's no assurance that it would succeed this time because it was a complete failure the prior time. Steffy may want to reconsider before taking that path once more. All of Don Diamont and Heather Tom's remarks regarding Luna's comeback. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful hint that Don Diamont and Heather Tom discussed Luna Nozawa, who is currently cooling her heels in jail after killing 2 men, on Michael Fairman's YouTube channel. Diamont and Tom were on the Michael Fairman channel when Tom broke the wonderful news. She's not just appearing on the soap opera, but she's also writing and directing. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Will Luna Nozawa return? Everyone was duped by Luna, who proved to be more than just a timid FC intern. Rather, she was a living nightmare. She took the lives of Il Giardino employees Tom Starr and Hollis W. Chambers, abducted Steffy Forrester, and imprisoned her in a cage in a structure that was going to be destroyed. Even though Luna will pay for her transgressions, her followers may still see her behind bars. Spoilers for B&B. Luna Nozawa lost her mind. The topic of Luna's insane actions, such as kissing Bill, whom she mistook for her father, came up. Fans emitted a collective ew when the scene aired, and Diamont was aware of the kiss beforehand. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Bill Spencer is not Luna Nozawa's father. Diamont wasn't joking when he remarked about Luna. She'd been pretty milquetoast, sweet, everything, puppies and sunshine. Luna truly nailed the "aw shucks" routine. She knocked it out of the park, he said, and Tom exclaimed, "Oh! She is this person. We must continue to use this character." B&B teasers. Will Luna Nozawa continue? What made Luna lose her mind? Diamont attributes some of the problem to her mother Poppy Nozawa's Romy Park, laissez-faire parenting style. Poppy inflicted some damage on Luna. Luna expressed her displeasure with Poppy for hiding the truth about Tom's fatherhood from her. However, Luna was aware of the secret, which probably made her feel less secure. Do the performers believe that Luna will make a comeback to the program in the future? I really enjoyed working with her, but I think there's a story there, Diamont remarked, but that's above our pay grade. Tom agreed, but pointed out that there is a crazy opportunity on B&B because of Sheila Carter's, Kimberlyn Brown, recent redemption. Do you want Luna to return to the forefront? Tom would have the show send Luna to a psychiatric institution and then bring her back. Unexpected romantic relationships are frequently highlighted, and one particular plot point has fans talking. Mike Carter Walton, who is devastated, wind up in Katie Logan's arms? Carter, the corporate legal was at Forrester Creations, has made his fair share of romantic blunders, but his recent heartache may force him to turn to Katie for solace. This perspective plot, which combines intense emotional vulnerability with the hectic dynamics of Forrester life, has the power to draw attention and upend the show's central connections. Carter has a reputation for showing off his emotions and going all in when it comes to his romantic interests. Carter has suffered repeatedly, from his failed engagement to Zoe Buckingham to his passionate but ultimately disastrous affair with Quinn Fuller. Particularly, his relationship with Quinn caused him to suffer severe emotional damage. For a large portion of their relationship, Quinn was still married to Eric Forrester, therefore their close bond was characterized by both passion and secrecy. Carter was devastated when Quinn finally decided to make amends with Eric and yearned for a love that appeared to be out of reach. Conversely, Katie Logan has experienced her fair share of romantic ups and downs. On the show, her turbulent relationship with Bill Spencer has come up frequently. Bill's fixation on Katie's sister Brooke Logan has caused tension in their relationship on several occasions. Katie has repeatedly felt inferior to Bill because of his unwillingness to give her his whole attention while retaining feelings for Brooke. Because of this, Katie has had a hard time finding a relationship that gives her the emotional stability she so much needs. It's not difficult to see a situation in which Carter and Katie cross paths at a vulnerable moment, considering their respective histories of grief. After dealing with the consequences of unfulfilled love and broken vows, both characters are in need of consolation and understanding. Carter may see Katie as a steady, mature, and sympathetic lady who will provide him with the emotional support he has been lacking. Carter might be the devoted and faithful spouse Katie has been looking for, someone who isn't continually torn between her and another woman. At Forrester Creations, where they find comfort in one another's presence, Carter and Katie might have a few innocent late-night discussions that lead to anything more. Their shared experience of being let down by somebody they loved very much could bring them closer together. Carter might talk about the pain he's been carrying since Quinn, and Katie might express her continued annoyance at Bill for never putting her first. Their chemistry may intensify as they get closer, culminating in a passionate moment where they surrender to their attraction to one another and transcend boundaries. But there would be plenty of challenges associated with this possible romance. First of all, Katie's past with Bill will never really go away. Despite Katie's insistence on moving on, Bill will always remain a part of her life due to their lengthy past and the fact that they have a kid together. Bill's possessive nature might become agitated if Katie started dating Carter, which could result in arguments and jealousy. Even after his own betrayals, Bill has never been able to let go of Katie, and seeing her with someone as trustworthy and reliable as Carter would make him act rashly. The consequences for Carter could be just as severe. Even though he and Quinn are no longer together, the emotional scars remain. Quinn could feel remorse and jealousy if she found out that Carter and Katie had moved on. Quinn, who has always been a volatile and erratic character, could find it difficult to accept Carter in a new relationship, particularly with someone as steady and morally grounded as Katie. This can cause friction between Quinn and Carter and Quinn and Katie, rekindling previous rivalries. Additionally, it's possible that Katie is hesitant to pursue a relationship with Carter. Carter and Katie might have a genuine relationship, but Katie might wonder if Carter is really over Quinn. After all, Carter had intense love for Quinn, and Katie might become suspicious if Carter entered into a new relationship so soon after their breakup. She may be concerned that Carter is only using her as a rebound, someone to help him get over his breakup rather than someone he wants to be with for the long haul. If the Forrester circle finds out about Carter and Katie's connection, the drama can get even more intense. Since the Forrester family is renowned for being close-knit, any love involvement within the organization usually causes a stir. Given Carter's history with Quinn, Ridge Forrester in particular may feel strongly against Carter dating Katie. After his tumultuous affair with Quinn, Ridge may wonder if Carter is really ready for a committed relationship. Ridge has always had a protective streak toward his family and those close to him. Katie's sister Brooke Logan may potentially have some insight on the matter in the interim. Regarding Katie's romantic life, Brooke has always held strong views, particularly with regard to Bill. Although Brooke has made an effort to keep her distance from Bill's love involvement, she may be concerned about Katie's relationship with Carter. Brooke might, on the one hand, encourage her sister to find happiness with a new partner. However, Brooke may be concerned about Bill's response to the information, particularly considering his track record of attempting to woo Katie back whenever she begins to move on. In the end, there are a lot of exciting possibilities for a romantic relationship between Carter and Katie on The Bold and the Beautiful. Due to their shared emotional vulnerability, the bond between the two characters may provide them with a path to recovery and happiness. But there would probably be many challenges in the way of that happiness, from Bill's unavoidable meddling to the residual consequences of Carter's relationship with Quinn. In addition, psychological tensions arising from Carter's unresolved feelings and Katie's own fears about being second best could challenge the strength of their relationship. It's uncertain if Carter and Katie's romance would last or end in tragedy, but one thing is for sure, it would inject new energy into the program, upending existing relationships and forming rivalries and alliances. Whether Carter and Katie can find love in one another's arms or if their mutual heartbreak would result in further heartache, the bold and the beautiful fans would surely be glued to their televisions. As usual in the world of the bold and the beautiful, love is never easy, and what they do could have an impact on everyone in their immediate vicinity.